Good morning. Welcome to a part 2 of the garden series. We're doing kind of a balcony garden update today. I haven't set up anything in my backyard yet. It's just been too cold. It's so hot and sunny today. It's like 16, 17 Celsius, and there was snow on the ground yesterday. So we're not quite ready to plant out. I've just been bringing everything in and out of the balcony area. But let me show you what we have planted. I'm in zone 3-4. I think, for Calgary, Alberta, by the way. So our planting in ground doesn't really start. I think the last frost date is last weekend of May or May long. We'll start with what we have of the seedlings. We've got a whole bunch of San Marzano tomato seedlings here and here as well. I kind of potted them up at different times just to kind of see what would happen because I have so many, and the ones that I potted early into cups are clearly doing a lot better than the ones that are potted into these containers. I think having a longer, deeper cup makes a huge difference. You can't really see the roots, but I've been saving all my like McDonald's and fast food and everything cups. And we have a lot of people in the house, so I've got a lot of these. I think in the future I would buy just a large pack of solo cups, the red solo cups, and use those instead, or just all of these that I've saved over time. We've got a little red Latham raspberry bush that I got from Home Depot for $11.98. It's starting to sprout out, but I can't plant this out yet because it's a bit too cold. I've got the cantaloupes, which haven't really done much. Basil. These are some seeds from a pear that I don't know why I'm growing because I have no intentions of growing a pear tree or waiting long enough for a pear tree to be able to produce pears. We've got these 2 cosmos that I kind of just planted just to test. Hollyhocks, which also don't really know. I think these should have been direct seeded. I think I'm just going to plant them out and see what happens. We've got some Tiny Tim cherry tomatoes. We have got over here, I sold a lot of my extra peppers because I had too many. These are some random leggy lettuce starts. These I think are shishito peppers. These are red habanero peppers. And then these are all shiso or perilla leaf. These are an update from these, as in just the one sprout is I think a ranunculus. I labeled it buttercup because that's what it was on the label, but those are from the dollar store. It's my first time trying corms. Over here we've got our bush beans. These are marigolds. These are the yellow ones, I think, the larger ones that I started earlier. And these smaller ones are Eskimo marigolds. They're growing a lot slower than I anticipated. And we've got some nasturtium hanging out the sides. Don't really know where I'm gonna put these yet. Turn this around. So it starts reaching this way a bit because they're all reaching that way. Here we've got a bunch of bush beans, and then these are purple top turnips. I thought they were radishes. I know it's labeled purple top turnips, but I think because I thought they were radishes, I planted them a lot closer, so I don't know. I might have to thin these out a bit. What happened here? Probably thin out that guy. But I'll leave them all for now. Some of them are getting a little sad. I might have to water this. I got my mini rose plant, and I've got a bunch of winter sown stuff, which is looking a bit dry. Is it dry? I can't really tell, but winter sowing, again, it's like you leave it out. These have been outside the whole time. I haven't been bringing these in and out, and there's seeds in there and a bit of water, and they're supposed to just germinate when they're ready, but nothing has happened in any of these. These are all flowers, so I'm just leaving these out. Nothing in there. I think I'm gonna up-pot some habanero peppers today in that one. Hey, cutie. Enjoying the sun. We have got our zinnia seedlings, which are growing quite large. I'm pretty excited about these because they're growing quite well, and I feel like I see them changing on a day-to-day basis. These are, what are these? Dang it, I didn't label these. This is a marigold. I think this is like one random piece of thyme. No, it's Thai basil. These are some kind of pepper that I cannot remember now. Maybe Anaheim peppers? Dang it, I can't remember what these are. No, these are shishito peppers. These are definitely shishito peppers. It's a little bit yellowing on this one leaf, and I'm not sure why. It was a bit cold yesterday, and they're next to the window. This is a fall gold raspberry bush that I got. Fall gold raspberry bush. I'm very excited about this. This was twice as much as the other raspberry bush. I think it came out to about 20 bucks Canadian from Bluegrass Nursery in Calgary, and it's way bigger, and I'm so excited about it. But again, I think I have to harden this off. I might water this a bit, actually. It's very light. And then we've got the zucchini, which ever since it started sprouting these like little flowers, it hasn't done anything. And actually it looks kind of sad. I have like a water moisture meter, and it says that these are all like wet, so I feel like it doesn't necessarily need water, but it's just looking so sad and like limpy, and the leaves are not looking well. But I don't know, I'm not sure if I should prick off these little flowers so that I can put more effort into some more greenery and roots. But we're just kind of watching what happens. This is also too many for one pot, I think, but if one of these dies and one of them makes it, then it evens out. Here I've got some nasturtium, and these two are, I think these are the jewel mix. Oh, just kidding, it's the climbing. I don't know what the difference is, we'll find out. So then the one in the marigolds must be the jewel mix. I've also got this serrano pepper that I found at Plantation Garden Center in Calgary. It's the only place I've seen serrano peppers. I haven't even been able to find seeds. I kind of wish I picked up 2 of them. Hey, Stinky. Stop it. But yeah, those are all the updates on the seedlings there. I have got some herbs here I'll show you. Here, they're beautiful. This is like the most awkward angle that I'm holding them at, but from left to right I've got all the sweet basil. There's like 3 little Thai basils in here, thyme, and then a whole bunch of chamomile. These are starting to get really bushy. This is also, I think, too many basil, but just thinning them out feels so mean, so I don't want to rip them out to make space. But I think I'll have to eventually. And then this is my most recent update, I guess. So I have this raised planter, and I filled it with some of the lettuce seedlings that I got. And I wasn't sure if, let me push you down while I uncover this. I wasn't sure if they were gonna live because it has snowed. But I have this frost cover that I literally got at Dollarama, and it's kind of small for the size of this. And we're just gonna uncover it. The lettuce, I think, is still alive. It's looking really sad, but I planted some carrots, which I don't even know if this bed is deep enough for carrots, but radishes, spinach, and then 3 types of lettuce, because I've got iceberg, Grand Rapid from the dollar store, as well as romaine lettuce. But let me show you. So these are my very sad lettuce starts. They're not dead, but they're not doing so hot. But I'm kind of just leaving them and letting them attempt to survive. There's a couple more scattered over here, but they are a little bit yellow. This is so sad. But like, look, this new leaf looks pretty good, right? Does it? I don't know. We're just kind of seeing, is this even in focus? We're just kind of seeing what happens with these sad little lettuce shoots. Everything else hasn't germinated except for this one radish sprout over there. It's a cherry radish sprout, but I'm just leaving this covered and seeing what happens. It does look a little bit wet, so maybe I'll leave it uncovered for a little bit. But yeah, they survived the snow. There's literally snow covering this whole covering, so not bad so far. Yeah, I'll leave you with some clips of just the dogs hanging out on the balcony. It's really hot. I gotta take off this sweater. I can't wait to put my raised beds into the ground and shovel in all the dirt. I probably won't be doing it. Here's a bump date, I guess. We're looking larger. We are at 32 weeks this week, and my ability to do physical tasks is slowly declining, but I am very motivated to get this garden going. Yeah, thanks for watching the update. I'll leave you with some clips of the dogs.